This week is going to be a double feature. Hey everybody, it's Comic Steve. Welcome to episode 8 of Comics with Steve. Today we're going to go over all the stuff that I purchased at Super Mega Fest, as well as a bonus of me opening up this mail call that I just got this week. Also, check out episode 7 in the description below as it goes over the Super Mega Fest show itself. And one last thing, the biggest comic purchase I have ever made, period, in this video. Without further ado, roll that intro. All right, here we are. We have the Super Mega Fest 2022 Comic Haul coming at you, aka the Dark Con, don't forget it. So these books right here, which I will go over, are Blade #1 right here, and I'll just make that look nice and pretty, and X Factor #6. Now I know in a previous video, we had an X Factor #6 graded 6.5. I bought another one to see if I could maybe get a better grade. Both these books listed at, I believe it was 80 and 50. I got them from Tim at Enterprise Comics for $100. So I thought pretty good pickup. This book's kind of hot right now, and it's in amazing condition. We'll put these off to the side. Actually, we'll put them right here as we go through. All right, the next 3 things I got from Andrew at Toy Mongers. So they had this Flash 145, listed I believe at $50. The next thing they had, which is super interesting, is an omnibus of Hulk, going through a ton of different Hulk stories. This was listed at $75, and it's massive. The last thing I got, which was really cool from them, was this Marvel Year by Year Visual Chronicles. This thing has, it comes out of the slipcover with a really nice black and white folder, or black and white cover, and it's got just a ton of different things, from how they made the characters to kind of the origins, like how they got the origin stories, and it's just a really cool kind of coffee table thing. So those are some of the things I picked up from Toy Monger. All right, so I got this book, Venom #5, CGC 9.8, for $40. It was from Tim's Nephew's Comics. Cool story. I actually bought some books from Tim. He was the one at Enterprise Comics where I got the Blade and the X Factor. He would bring his nephew to shows throughout the years, and eventually his nephew became known as Tim's Nephew. So when he made his own comic convention business, he called it Tim's Nephew's Comics. He got me this nice Venom 5 at a good deal at $40. That over here. All right, I got this book here from Hooked on Comics. It's Marvel Spotlight #32 at the CGC 7.0 newsstand. The way I got this book is I looked on GPA analysis, and there was a recent sale on September 30th for $129. I asked them if they could match it. They said yes, gave me a great deal on this book, and I was happy to bring it home. Additionally, they are an authorized CGC agent. They'll grade your books or send your books in on your behalf. And I sent in my Strange Tales #134, Amazing Spider-Man newsstand 252, and my Ant-Man #1 that you've seen in previous videos. All right, here it is, the big reveal, the biggest book I have ever purchased. Silver Surfer #1 from 1968 at a 5.0. Now, you'll see in the video episode 7 of me going through and kind of raking out all the cast for this. This was a big book. I can't remember the name of the business, but the person I bought it from, his name is Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, for the great deal. He negotiated back and forth. It was really, really fun. And I believe I walked away with a really good deal on this book. This book right here is a spec book, so it will be sold at some point. But we all know Silver Surfer is coming to the MCU at some point. It almost is inevitable at this point. And I'm buying Silver Surfer keys in anticipation of there being a Silver Surfer announcement at some point. So this one will go into the hold pile for now, and I will sell it off eventually. Now let's get to that opening of all those books that I got in the mail. All right, so I've been picking up some books over the weeks. I haven't opened. All right, so we had an audio technical difficulty there where the audio cut out, and nothing we did recorded the audio. So we're just going to start over again. So the first book we have right here is Amazing Spider-Man, number 209. I got this off Whatnot for like $13, and I believe the book's priced about $40 to $60 depending on the grade. It's pretty high grade, so that's the first mail call there. Second one here is King in Black number 1, 9.8. This is kind of one of the Null books. I'm buying a lot of Null appearances. I'm hoping one day Sony and Marvel kind of have a contract. We can get Null. I know we just saw the Sword of Null in one of the recent in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I'm picking up Null books in hopes that one day this happens. Maybe Disney can just buy out Sony. We can just call it a day, right? All right, next book is going to be Venom number 4. It has a Null appearance in it, and another 9.8 Null copy, so I'm not going to go too much into why, because he just told you why, but here it is. And the last book out of this comic mail call is Amazing Spider-Man number 361, signed and remarked. So I'm going to read it real fast. 9.2. It is signed and sketched by Randy Emberlin on 7/31/2022, and also signed by Mark Bagley. Super excited. I actually got this from Enterprise Comics, which you saw earlier in the video. Some of the books I got from them. I got this from them, sent it off to be signed and graded, and it came back, and it's beautiful. I love it. Got this at Terrificon 2022. Weirdly enough, I didn't realize this, but I'm collecting a lot of Venom books. Venom, Null, Carnage. I don't know why, but that's what I'm drawn to. So I think they look cool, and we're going to roll that outro. All right, the first books, God, just cut that out. Do it again.